The hell out of here.
Though she seems more concerned with us destroying him.
It's true, she doesn't seem to care too much about us. Sorry, but your organization has an intelligence leak.
Oh, there's Brad. Possible. Are you sure?
I wonder what it's like to have someone you trust turn on you. After all, your bonds are only so strong.
What? It's, Oh, what's this?
Doppelganger. Quite an amusing little sideshow, don't you say? This formless monster steals not only one's shape, but one's memories and skills, too. The intelligence was gathered by my doppelganger in the form of Brad. The doppelganger I sent in has stirred up more distrust than we had ever hoped.
How could this happen?
What? What are you doing? It's not over yet.
Oh, I guess here's the real Brad. Brad!
Okay. Hand over the eat my dust.
What? Context, please?
Now. What's the matter? He might be a fake as well.
Said our ties were only so strong. Well, you may be right. No, you are right. I once mistrusted a friend. I couldn't completely trust someone I fought alongside of. That's why this time I'm putting my trust in my friends. So I don't submit to you, and to strengthen my friendships. Brad. Oh, and he just nuked everyone.
He just naded the shit out of everything. No need to go all out.
Brad. Retreat. We failed our mission. Retreat and regroup.
No, I won't go on. I won't go now. I'm going to finish the mission.
How? Eat my dust has been used, so how are you going to blow up the plant?
I carry a bazooka in my pocket.
Don't be ridiculous. The guys don't come off so easily. Oh, now what's this?
Doppelgangers. There's no more time. It's not smart like eat my dust. The bomb can't be neutralized later on. Before I blow up the plant, you guys need to get out of here.
What are you gonna do?
Fulfill my destiny as a hero.
Promise to return. We're heroes because we always return from danger. Evacuate immediately. Don't look back. Just look forward and get out of here now. What are you saying?
do you mean? Brad, you're...
Leave. Meet again. Promise. I promise. Here I go.
Going off to one's death is what heroes do, I guess. Dialogue in this game is awful. Like, it's so bad. And it's auto-scrolling, so I didn't see what that said. Doesn't look like I'll be able to keep my promise, but I think I'll be forgiven. I'm off to fulfill my destiny as a hero. And cue the Hulk Hogan music.
Brad!
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Okay.
And he died.
Or did he? Oh, Tim's crying. Look at him. Shoulders shaking. He's either crying or laughing. We've detected that explosion from the Valeria Chateau. Based on the pattern, we think it was gayish. It was definitely gayish. The bomb implanted in Brad Evans' neck. Oh, from the prison.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it at all possible? Is it all possible he survived?
The powerful bomb around his neck has exploded. His head blew up. What the hell do you think?
I'm sorry, Brad. There was a time when I doubted you. But not anymore.
I have a new mission for you. At a time like this?
Destroy Odessa utterly, without wasting one breath. Damn. Return peace to the world.
Ash be pissed.
Yeah. That's the only true way to mourn Brad. Yes. Yes, that's what we'll do. That'll make it better, won't it? Tim, you shouldn't mope around forever either. Cheer up.
Yes, you're right. I am sorry. I'm fine. Your next mission is to guard someone very important. Guard the Gil-Galahad Master's son and take him back to his country.
Hmm? You may be attacked by Odessa.
The request for protection came from the Gil-Galahad Master.
That's unbelievable. Does he think Arms is his own personal escort service? I knew I had a reason for disliking him.
He's kind of a douche, yes. Go north of Quarterly at the foot of the mountains. Can't be crying all the time.
Brad would laugh. It's time for action now.
Brad will laugh at what? He's dead. I'm confused. I'm so confused.
Well, I hope you put enough points into Lily. She might have been kind of neglected after.
Well, they still share experience, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just her personal point thing, but we were saving that up for physical defense anyway. So it works out. It's all good. Well, apparently Brad's dead. And Ash believes friendship is magic and can overcome anything. Because Twilight Sparkle told him so. I don't understand what the hell just happened. And the dialogue is so bad. So bad. Like,
well,
I don't know if it's because we're taking breaks in between, or we have been taking breaks, or what, but it seems like sometimes, like, either the dialogue was terrible, or the translation team was, like, using Babelfish back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
It's very likely it was a combination of all the above.
Oh. Man.
But yeah, when did this come out? 1999 or 2000?
2000, 17 years ago.
Yeah, so this was still at the point where, you know, games like this didn't really put a lot of... It didn't put a lot of real big... Most games like this, aside from a few exceptions, didn't really put a lot of effort into, like, really
translating.
Yeah, like translating some of the stuff really well. There was still a lot of real, like, of that real translation. What's the best way to put it?
Instead of trying to translate it in a context where it makes sense, they're just doing literal translations.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it. Like, literal translations without thinking of the context behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we would see in a lot of translation of a lot of RPGs during this era of games.
Yeah,
we saw this a lot. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I was 9 when this came out, and I had no issue with the dialogue, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then playing it now, it's like, what?
I mean, if you've been watching my Final Fantasy VII Let's Play, that has also had a lot of that real, like, English style dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
at some points.
Oh, did you get past the hour-long flashback marathon?
Not yet, but we'll be getting there soon.
Oh man, that's a big reason I don't want to go back and replay the game. Because you're like, yeah, game's okay. Oh, I have to spend an hour mashing X.
Yes.
This is fun.
Unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, so. I mean, it'd be a little easier to do it with the Steam version, because then I could do something else. You, like, have a video up or something, just mash an X, look over occasionally. No, we're still in the flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Keep mashing X.
Just very recently, me and Ragnats finished Beyond the Beyond, which you'll probably be seeing the last parts of that coming up on the Low Bias channel pretty soon, which that also, I mean, I don't know if that really factors into this too much, but it's kind of that really generic RPG, like RPG style.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably won't see a lot of really major stuff going on there either.
Yeah. They tried to focus more on gameplay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which, I don't think we've actually been down here. Which isn't too bad, but...
No, it doesn't look like it.
You play an RPG for dialogue and story? So, I mean, when they screw up the translation this bad, or just give it really crappy dialogue?
Yeah, at least mostly, but other times... I don't know, when you play dialogue or you play JRPGs for story, it's kind of a mixed bag, I would suppose, because sometimes the story's really good, other times it is kind of generic. Like, I would even say with Final Fantasy VII, the story is really good. Just it might be an issue with the translation that might make it difficult to understand the first time you play through the game. Only like 2 or 3 consecutive playthroughs are you going to understand the story a little bit more.
Man with padded resume joins... What was that post?
What?
That meme. It was Final Fantasy VII storyline in a nutshell. Man with padded resume.
Oh yeah, Cloud with the padded resume.
Yeah, it was like man with padded resume joins terrorist organization to overthrow evil electricity company. The ending is Star Wars or something. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the one with the meme with Star Wars comparisons. My favorite was the one for Final Fantasy VI, which was Star Wars where the Emperor is killed halfway through the game and is replaced by the Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
It's accurate.
It's not wrong.
Yeah. Which, I mean, spoilers for people who haven't seen Final Fantasy VI yet, in which case, shame on you.
Yeah, Jade's currently playing through that one too. You should check it out.
Yeah, probably once I'm done with all my Halloween stuff, I'll get back to Final Fantasy 6 and 7. And Mega Man X6. I'll start on that also.
Mega Man. Alright, how do I get the hell out of this thing? Do I talk to you?
Don't know. Where are you?
We're on the chateau. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, that was... They just, like, plop you somewhere, and they're like, go. Yeah, see? We're here-ish? Oh, we're, like, way back here. Where are we supposed to be going?
Somewhere.
Hold on. What? Why'd they tell us all the way? We pretty much have to go to where we just were. Oh wait, we can just like warp. Game. There we go. This thing doesn't have a reverse. I don't think. Does it have a reverse? No, it does not have a reverse.
How you drive this crazy thing?
Oh my gosh. I forgot how to get out of it. Button, button. There we go. Beat me down, Scotty. There we go. Alright. So the way to go is that way. We're gonna call it a video here after complaining about JRPGs and their horrible translations. Jade is still defending Final Fantasy VII.
Again, it's not a terrible. It's not a bad game by any stretch. I mean, I can definitely see why people love it so much. It's got its issues.
The issues are the last dungeon can one-shot you no matter what level you are. That's the issue. I've even gotten the Omni Slash. Still haven't beaten that last dungeon.
Really?
Now, where did I get the Omni Slash? Couldn't tell you. I think it was on PS1. I think the save file's on one of my PS1 memory cards.
Well, you'll have to see my video when I eventually get to the point where I grind it.
Yeah, I used Flash. That was like the easiest way to do it.
Ah.
I think it's called Flash, like an all enemy attack. It's like a yellow materia.
It sounds like, oh yeah, that's the like instant death on, at least a chance on instant death on all enemies.
Oh, well. Whatever it was, I used that, and then fortunately it didn't break until like right at the end.
Ah.
And by break, I mean you do the little roulette thing and it says you can't use X, you know? And it didn't do that till like right at the end, and then by that point I was like, I'm fine. Already killed the asshole who poisoned you right away. So, yeah. Check out Jade's channel for some Final Fantasy everything right now.
Indeed.
There should be some new After Years coming out soon.
Yep.
Yep,
there should be.
We're really close to finishing that off. And when we get that done, we're going to be moving on to 9.
Yes, and I'm looking forward to that myself.
Which me and Jade are both super stoked about that, because 9 is the most underrated of the Final Fantasies.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 9 is freaking awesome. I'm looking forward to starting on that one.
So, if you can't wait for Jade to finish 6, and you get all caught up on his videos, and you just gotta see more, go to the website. Jason has a Let's Play of 6.
Yeah, Jason has lots of stuff, too.
And him and Jade play a lot differently, so it's a whole different experience. So when Jade does eventually get back to it after the holiday season, I guess, October, Spoobytober, you can go back to Jade and see how he played differently than Jason and all that stuff. So, till then, have a good one, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.